You guys want to do like a fake, like everyone's mad at one person and like knock someone out and they throw in and they come back?
I'm down.
No?
Yeah, just get over it.
Sometimes you got to do like fake shit on YouTube.
I don't know if that's really going to bring the people on board.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. I'm Shane, and it's Sunday night, and that means it's time for another podcast episode. Thanks for joining us here on 5 Idiots. We are going to talk about the ICCCCON. And are we going? Is everybody going? To Nashville again, of course. Let's jump into that conversation. Let's see what the happenings are. First, we have Thankies. Hello.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you. That's a nice shirt.
This is a very nice shirt. You can get this over at tshirts.com/5 Idiots Talking Toys.
Correct. I didn't know what you were doing. I didn't know if you were cleaning when I saw that shirt. That's one of your rags, isn't it?
This is one of the baby's new diapers.
Diapers. Excuse me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get John Walden in here with that beautiful smile. I saw him laughing in the background. Oh boy.
Laughing, crying, same thing.
Chris, how do you get your Amstel Light? Do you have like a truck back up into the driveway, or
a truck comes for delivery once a week?
Right.
Just drops it off.
All right. Well, let's bring your brother in here. He is shopping for Legos right now, I believe.
Stock market is down.
Down. It's down.
Oh my God.
It's called the Kamala crash.
Losing money.
Losing money. Brandon is double pumping.
He's celebrating the crash.
What was that? Like a Stone Cold? I think that's what that was there.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Wow. Brandon's a real man.
Brutal. Brutal on those cans.
Huge.
Huge.
Huge. Folks, if you like the show, please
There's going to be a lot of people there.
check out our Patreon, patreon.com/5 Idiots Talking Toys. You can get early access to all of our episodes. You'll also get access to specific episodes we do just for our followers there, our patrons, called 5 Idiots After Dark, and all sorts of other benefits. And you'll see stuff that's for sale before it comes up for sale and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
All right. So ICCC.
You see what?
Imperial Commissary Collectors Convention.
Oh.
It's down the street from John. He usually walks there, I believe.
Yeah, it's about a 16-hour walk.
16-hour walk.
Yeah.
That's not nice, Shane. Is that nice of him?
That is not nice of him. We're going to remove him for a moment
Thank you.
so we can get back to business. Who is going to this convention? Brandon, are you going?
Only if everyone else is.
Brandon thought he was going to have like 2 to 3 minutes of alone time over there. Brought him right back in. John,
I what is it? End of August? The show's in a month?
Yeah.
Guy, it's October.
It's October. Not the way we're going. It's like September, the first week of September right now when the people are watching this.
I don't
know.
I want to go, but it's always on like this weird holiday weekend where flights are just ridiculously expensive. So for Chris and I think it's like $900 if we leave Thursday and come home Sunday. So like we have to leave Wednesday and come home Monday, and then it's like $400.
What holiday is the first couple days of October? Is that
I'm looking at that.
Is that Amerigo Vespucci Day or something?
I'm wondering the exact same thing.
It's
last time it was on what, Labor Day or something?
It's some holiday. In
Veterans Day?
It was on Veterans Day last year.
Let's see.
Hanover.
No,
Day?
isn't Veterans Day in October?
What day was it on?
Well, last year it was, it's in
Oh
April.
wait, hang on a second.
Starts on the 3rd.
October 3rd is National Poetry Day.
Right.
So
that's what it was. Yeah.
that affects.
The poets have been buying up all the airline tickets.
Oh, it's also National Kevin Day.
Right.
National.
I don't know what it is with Nashville, but Charles is right. The tickets are always so expensive to go there. I don't know.
It's some kind of holiday. It's something.
The first year that I went.
That's what it is. It's school break.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, the 4th is
my kids. Are
Oh,
off
yes.
that
My
whole week.
wife and kids are off. You're right.
Yeah.
well, the 4th is National Taco Day.
I wonder why it's so much
Right.
money.
Is it a Jewish holiday or a Muslim holiday?
I think it's a Jewish holiday.
My wife and kids are off too. You're right. And
No, it can't be. It's a Catholic holiday. St. Francis of Assisi feast day.
John,
Ooh, a CC feast.
if you
St.
watch
Francis
our Lego trailer, they
CC
intertwine.
Day?
they get mixed up.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Feet
John,
Day?
I mean, I think right now everyone has their hotel booked. Everyone has the press passes. So we have a place to sleep. We can get in, but we just can't get there right now. So flights have been fluctuating between $750 and $950 since 6 months ago when we started looking.
Mm-hmm.
And I refuse to spend $900 for a 2-hour flight. I'm just not doing it.
Don't
Not-
understand
I'm
why
crazy.
it's so expensive.
2 hours.
It's always Nashville for some reason. It's just expensive every part of the year for some reason.
It's not because I'm going back in February, and I think it's like $330 round trip, or like three and a quarter round trip.
To Nashville.
It's this week that was chosen. All the kids are off from school.
I mean,
Saturday is National Get Funky Day. So
I secretly
yeah,
looked up
How to get funky?
Vegas.
Oh.
And Vegas, the same weekend, the same days
Expensive.
it was $450.
Yeah.
Still, it's like
It
I mean,
was
right,
$50
and if-
to go to Vegas that weekend. Round trip.
Right. And if there's anything that we've learned from this show, it's that the two hottest spots in the country for children to go when they're off of school is Nashville and Las Vegas. Right.
listen,
Correct.
I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't really call it a lie, but I would go to Nashville, aka Las Vegas, and take a photo in front of like a few Lego sets, all 5 of us. Hold each other like this.
We could
And
go to
we-
Rogue. We could go to
was about
Rogue
to
whatever
say.
toys, right?
We're at a Star
Yeah,
Wars.
Road 5 toys.
Yeah.
I would have to sell 1,500 of these to pay for one leg of my trip to Nashville.
Correct.
yeah.
Okay, Chris?
You know,
Yeah.
nobody is buying this.
No, junk.
So we have Chris yawning. Brandon's microphone is on about 5%. You could probably move.
It's so dead.
It's so low.
I don't even know
It's
if
the
it's plugged
worst
in.
microphone
Is it
I've
plugged
ever
in?
heard.
Is it plugged in?
It's the worst microphone ever.
So low, it's not even on.
Your microphone's on like no more than 5%, Brandon. out of
If
100.
Brandon's wife talked in the kitchen right now, we would hear her more clearly than Brandon.
Is that better?
No.
Oh,
No, turn the volume up though.
Is that better?
Turn the gain up.
Hey, Brandon, you can
Is that
stick the
better?
whole microphone in your mouth. It's not going to get better.
It's not
hear
much better. Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah. Can you turn the gain up a little bit?
Let me try. Let me just unplug and plug back in.
Oh,
wait,
that's better.
right there.
it's
What a
only
professional
when
show
Brandon
this is.
goes really close to his mic. Is that really good?
John,
I was
so
taking
we
your
log
guys'
in-
advice and I was moving it away from my mouth. Is that better?
Yeah.
That's much better.
Yeah,
What were we gonna say?
we're all supposed to be ready prior to recording.
Should be.
I mean, I'm up here at 7:15 getting ready.
I tested my mic with John. I said, "Testies 1, 2, 3, John. You hear me?" He's like, "Yeah." Remember?
Yeah, but that's before we had 4 other mouths in here.
John messed up.
So
now
it's John's fault.
I said, mic check 1 2 1 2. John Boy, can you hear me? And he's like, got you, Lima Charlie, brother. Yeah. And I told Charles 10-4. Got an 876 going down the street over here. We're calling all units. Can you hear me?
I
This
have
is
no
about
idea
to
what
become a 5150.
we don't use those numbers.
10-4.
We say what's like actually happening in words.
I've seen too many movies.
What was the topic of this episode?
The ICC, are we going?
Okay.
Hey,
So we know John's going.
Let's see if Adam Chitwood is going.
yeah, we have a guest.
Who?
Adam Chitwood.
What?
That looks like a Motel 6.5.
No, it is a element.
An
Looks like
element.
So
That's
sad.
Where are you? Can you disclose that?
Yes, Kansas City.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh.
let's get some barbecue.
I just had some nice ribs.
Nice.
And being from the South, they are the best ribs I've ever had. So that takes a lot.
Wow. Wow.
Well,
Yeah, so your microphone is better than Brandon, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the internet here in the hotel sucks. I'm on my phone.
well, you're in the middle of a cornfield.
So, are you going to the ICCC show?
Yes, I will be there.
Do you fly? Do you fly or drive?
I drive.
What is it, like a 3.5 hour drive for you?
About 3.
3?
Yeah.
See, that's not bad at all.
Shane
No.
loves adding like something. Like obviously it's 3, Shane. It's not 3.5.
Obviously, he says.
like
You
me-
had no idea where
LA.
Chitwood lived until I said something. You thought he lived in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
I would do it if it was
So-
3 hours all day long.
How much are your flights, Shane?
Mine were for the longest time when I was looking, they were pushing 600. And I wasn't seeing the prices you were seeing just, over across the border here in New Jersey. But the last time I was on recording with you guys, it was just, I think, Brandon and John and I at the end of the night. And I was looking up prices and it was like $315. I didn't book it on the spot because nobody had booked yet. And the next day or a day and a half later, it shot up to like 500. So I'm going to keep watching.
I would pay 500. I'm not paying 900. I'm
No.
the same as Chris. I'm not
I refuse to pay $900 for a 2-hour flight. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sounds like y'all need a travel agent.
Do
Either
you
that or a GoFundMe.
do you have one?
My wife.
Your wife is a travel agent?
Yep, that's her job.
If your wife is a travel agent, how'd you end up in that hotel? No Wi-Fi.
It's a freaking Hilton property. I don't know.
Oh, all right. We're used to Brandon. He stays in a Motel 7.
How about you, Brandon?
I'm sorry, Marriott property.
As a Marriott?
Yeah.
What was your question, Charles?
What's the
Are you
flight?
flying or?
It's 32 hours from here.
Is that what the drive is?
Something like that, yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
I asked Brandon the most easiest question, and he has to make it just as hard as possible.
Well, John is the only one driving. Can't he pick somebody up on the way? John,
Oh,
can you
God.
pick Chris up on the way, maybe?
No, what the hell?
No.
Oh.
We know who failed geography.
That would be a 30-hour trip for me.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as long for Chris, though.
Exactly.
He's short. He's
And I
sleeping
can
all the time.
Love you,
Are you
Chris.
guys all coming or what?
Not gonna happen.
Sorry, 29 hours.
29 hours.
We don't know. Our hotel is booked. Our press passes are booked, but the flights are just ridiculous because it's an off week for kids from school.
Yeah, they don't go back to school until after Labor Day, and then they have a week's vacation at the first week of October.
I love when John, like, he loses his breath. He's coughing, he's dying at the same time.
Oh, always. He has never made a complete sentence without almost dying.
And then when you combine it into a sentence that's criticizing the North, which he hates the North.
Oh, he hates
the Yankees, the
He hates
Northern
the East Coast.
Yankees.
If you're on the East Coast, he hates Yankees.
Yeah,
He looks at us like we're like the old school, like Yankees.
yeah. So then he really loses his
Yankees.
breath.
Wait,
Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about I don't know. Let's talk about what we've seen from just a quick kind of recap. Like, what have you seen from the IC? The announcements. Anything that you're looking forward to if we do find some airfare and get down there. Billy D. Williams. That was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool. Oh, and
you guys want to share how much the autograph cost is for him?
yeah, I don't know what it is.
$385 is starting.
What?
That's what
now?
that guy charges, though, right? Isn't it like what he wants, and then like the IC adds, I don't know, $50 on or whatever the price is? But
I haven't heard any pricing, but I can't believe that would be that much at the IC because usually
It's like 300, at least 300.
that's
It's
what it
off
shows.
the IC website. It's
Oh, really?
yeah, it's taken from their own website. It says prices starts at $385.
Holy crap!
So he's either going to have nobody online or he's going to have everybody online, or just.
Well, I had like 5 pieces, so screw that.
He will have Brandon.
Oh,
I got him at Comic-Con when he was $100.
You get them on eBay for $50 right now.
Yeah, those are fake.
There has to be a reason why it's so much money.
Because well, I don't know, usually they don't take the fee from, so the autograph person can charge whatever they want and basically they make all that money. I don't think anybody charges a fee on top of that. Maybe they are this time, I have no idea, but usually they pay them just to come to promote the show. So that name brings a lot of people, so it'll pay for itself eventually. So they'll pay him a couple $100,000, let's say, to show up for the weekend.
100,000?
who's
Probably.
Who's paying 100?
You know how many vintage Luke Skywalkers you need to sell to get that $100,000?
You know how many Rebel blasters Chitwood has to pawn off in the lobby?
They offered Mark Hamill.
You know how many Rebel blasters Adam has to sell out of his room to pay for that?
You know how many 30 packs of beer Chitwood's got to buy to get people in his room to buy those Rebel blasters to pay for Billy D. Williams? Come on.
I'm gonna have to like roofie people and pick their pockets.
Are you doing a room sale, Adam, with the dog?
Yeah, we'll be there. We got one of the suites this year, so it'll be like big room and everything.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Okay. I mean, I really, really want to go. I do, obviously. But I just don't. I'm not spending $900. It's just principal for a 2-hour flight. I'm just not doing it.
Is it really a 2-hour flight?
To New York? Yeah.
I've been in Nashville like 7 times already. I think it's an hour and a half.
The flight is like not even 2 hours, honestly.
I think it's
2 hours and 35 minutes.
Yeah, and then I think one way. That's one way, and then the other way is, I think, shorter.
So what about driving? Are you guys
No.
gonna drive?
I mean, we talked about it tonight, Charles and I, but to do 15 hours, it just kills the whole first day. Like Thursday, we'll get there, like let's say 10 o'clock in the morning. The whole day Thursday, we're done.
Yeah.
We're shot. So, I mean, that's out of the question. Wednesday is my son's birthday. He turns 3, so I cannot go Wednesday at all. So that's out of the question.
If I leave Wednesday and I come home Monday, I think it's like $350. But if I leave Thursday and come home Sunday, it's like close to $900.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's going out of what, LaGuardia or?
Either or.
Okay.
JFK or LaGuardia.
My flights aren't too bad, but I have to fly the worst airlines on earth to make it there at a decent price.
What do you got to fly on?
Frontier or Spirit, and they're both the worst airlines I've ever flown in my life.
You love Frontier though.
They use Airbus at least. I know Spirit does.
Brandon
Garbage
only
is-
flies Frontier. He's a Frontier card holder. He's a member.
Charles loves the.
Do you have a diner's card with that?
What do they?
Love
What do they
Airbus.
redeem their points for? What can you get? Like a
Love Airbus.
pillow rental on the plane?
You can get a stroller. They have a lot of strollers that they give out to their members.
If they
Yeah, I
have
don't
a
know how you
flight-
lose a stroller. I don't know how you lose a stroller that's in that you walk up to the plane with. They tag it for you. They're supposed to put it underneath the airplane. I land, no stroller. and then no car seat in where I'm picking up my luggage. So no stroller, no car seat.
Did you
Where were
get
you
it?
flying to?
What's that?
Where were you flying to?
Back to San Diego from Miami.
Oh, that's what that was in Georgia. I saw that on the news. Some poor lady got hit in the head with a stroller. Came from a plane.
Did you ever get the stroller?
You got it.
I got everything back like 3 days later. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they gave you money for it.
They I think they gave me some stupid voucher or something, which I was like, thanks, I'm not flying you guys again.
Here's a comp for $24 off your next flight.
All
right,
only
so-
cost $25.
I have breaking news. You could hear that sound, that breaking
Wow.
news sound.
Wow.
Beep, 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 beep.
There it is.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Digga, 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 digga.
I can fly the days I want, Wednesday to Sunday,
Beep, beep.
for
That was perfect.
two one-way fares. There is $198
What?
direct, and on the way back, $99.
Shane, it's like $52 for me to go there on Wednesday. It's so cheap.
Oh yeah, but the
Yeah.
way back is cheap though. No,
Not on Sunday. It's so expensive.
then just fly to Newark with me, and then just take a
Yeah.
car home.
Sundays are usually pretty expensive anyway,
Yeah.
no matter where you fly.
Go for a car. Yeah, no,
No,
big deal.
you and Chris are going to split a car for $100. That's easy.
New
no.
Jersey?
Will you fly Thursday if we do it or no? Or you're
Who?
going Wednesday definitely? I can't go Wednesday. It's out of the question.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Someone
planning,
has a birthday.
I'm planning to go Wednesday. It's because I'm not going to fly with you guys. Oh, are you going to fly out of New Jersey? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I was going to drive to your house, leave my car in your driveway, and then literally go to the airport with you.
You don't. It's a big triangle. You don't want to come up here. The airport's an hour from my house south. So you
Why
could
is it
probably.
Why is it a shape always? Shane loves shapes. Like, yeah, it's a circle around here.
It's a tetrahedron.
triangle.
It's a tetrahedron.
You take an hour and a half to
You don't
drive
wanna
to my
make
house
sense.
and then an
It's a
hour
rhombus.
to the airport.
It's a rhombus.
It's a parallelogram.
Shane, I'll make any shape you want if it's $300 a fly. You want me to do a rhombus or a rectangle? It's fine.
So this is cheaper than when I guess it's only cheap when I'm on recording a show.
So
Who's
you're
it
going to
through?
book it or what?
Thanks for ruining the show, Shane.
Who's it through?
No, but I'm saying I've been checking like every other day since.
Who?
Farmers only flights. You have, like, chickens flying
it's
around.
United there, and then Spirit on the way back.
Won't do United there.
Let me see what.
They use Boeing airplanes. I'm not riding in a Boeing airplane. Not happening.
Charles will never make it.
No, from Newark, it's only
gonna
Spirit
crash.
or United. That's it
It's
for
not worth
that
it.
day.
But you got to survive
Yeah,
Newark,
Spirit's
though.
good.
That's that's a coin toss.
Yeah, I mean, for them to save a couple $100 a piece, it definitely makes sense to come to Newark. But otherwise, go out of New York.
You at least need an AR, a 45 on your side, maybe I don't know, a couple of knives just to get through Newark.
So on Thursday, if I do a 9 a.m. flight, it's an hour and a half, or no, 2.5 hours. It's $461 one way.
United uses a majority are Boeing airplanes. Not doing it.
Yeah, I love Boeing. I own the stock. My family works for Boeing. Oh yeah.
Every plane that crashes or there's something wrong with it is a Boeing.
Right. I only bought the stock after the third crash.
Shane, they stranded 2 astronauts in space.
Listen, they knew the risks.
It wasn't
worst planes. There's no way I'm flying on Boeing. It's not happening.
You can fly. Well, let's see. That's got to stop. Let me do nonstop. You can fly Thursday. Let's see what there is. Spirit at 11:50 a.m. and then United. There's an 11:50 Spirit that'll have you there at 1:15 for $189.
We have that price here though.
Okay, yeah.
On Wednesday?
No, Thursday.
Yeah, see, we have. I think Thursday's $189 too. Same price.
The only Spirit flight on Wednesday is at like 6-something p.m. 7 p.m. It's not worth it.
Oh, we have like a 9 a.m. one, Spirit.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
$59, I think. There.
Yeah.
It's just home. Home is so expensive.
Yeah.
You can't bring luggage. You don't have a seat, and you're not allowed to wear any pants.
You have to bring quarters to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
I would rather hop in John's car with no passenger handle than ride a Boeing plane to Nashville.
All right, well, let me just interrupt this show and put the subscribe banner across the bottom because this conversation is so riveting that anybody who's watching that hasn't subscribed already is ready to just hit that button. So please subscribe.
Yeah. So what is the verdict? Are we going or are we not going? Is that what
You're
this
going.
That's for episode 2. It's to be continued.
That's for part 3.
You're going to go, John. So if you can go and you're 3 hours away, then you might as well promote the show and go.
If I can drive there, I'm going.
Hi, I'm John, one idiot talking toys. And
John spent a total of $86 in 5 days last year between gas and the Waffle House or wherever the hell.
Well, don't forget the door handle.
Cracker Barrel.
Did he ever pay you
the
back
door
for the
handle?
hotel?
Yeah,
Did
the
he ever
door
pay you
handle.
back for the hotel?
You'll have to stay tuned. That's next episode.
He didn't pay you back for last year's hotel.
No, it was a year and a half ago, Charles.
I think he's waiting for Chris to pay him back for the door handle he ripped off his car. Then John can pay Shane back. I think that's the way that's going to happen.
Yes, correct. All right, so for $297, I'm going.
Correct.
For $297, I'll go.
I would go too for that.
Yeah. Well, not on
Not on
Boeing.
Oh yeah, not United. No.
Yeah.
Have y'all checked with Delta Direct?
Delta? They use
Yeah.
Boeing too.
Can't live forever.
You guys are just like,
That's what I'm
your
saying.
life. You might as well just jump off a building.
Well, pinching the copper out of the penny here.
All right.
Not too much.
Any final words on this episode?
John?
This is a riveting conversation, and I'm glad we took time out of our.
I just want to go and meet Maydeen.
I want to go and meet Warwick Davis.
I want to toss Warwick Davis.
I don't care about Ewoks. I want to go meet General Crix Maydeen.
I want to meet Willow.
Is he really going to be there?
Yeah.
He's still alive?
Yeah.
He was like 90 years old during the movie.
And he still has the green hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a Taiwan variant. Jeez.
Yeah, he's still doing porn videos.
He's known as painted legs.
I didn't even know. I had no idea he was going.
If you guys now, I know people are in a lot of Facebook groups and nobody wants to be in another Star Wars group. Trust me, but if you're not in the General Maydean's Sexy Club Facebook group, you need to sign up. It's one of the best groups.
Adam just chortled a familiar laugh.
Terrible.
Is Mon Mothma going too?
She's in her 90s. I don't think she is.
I want the new Mon Mothma to go.
Oh, that's what I want.
Oh yeah. What's her name? Yeah.
I want to see Rolo in person again,
He doesn't go though.
so I can crack him over the head with my stupid comic book that he made me create.
I'm gonna bring all those graded comics and bust them over the head with them.
Well, if you want to know about Rolo, he booked a boar hunting trip for that weekend.
So you're not going to see him anyway.
No. So then I texted him because
He's
he told me that he was going boar hunting again. And I said, dude, that's the weekend we're coming to see you. That's when we're going to be hanging out. So he actually canceled it and then booked it in November.
He loves killing boars. I've never seen
Yeah,
someone hate like a species of animals other than him.
He loves wild pig.
He loves killing boars.
But does he eat them though?
He's never killed one. He's never found one. That's
How
why
can you not find a wild boar in? Where's he going? Texas?
he goes to Alabama.
How can you not find a wild boar?
No.
Must be a horrible hunter.
They went on one of those wild boar, like whatever, like that, a hunting thing is, and he
Like
was
a
there
preserve?
He was there for 4 days straight, and
He went to a farm where they cage him up, and he still couldn't find one.
And still couldn't find one.
never found anything. So they're all determined to go back now and get one. So they still haven't got one.
No, he has a better chance of finding a valuable comic book than he does a wild boar. It's just
he's got a better chance of shooting himself in the foot than finding a wild animal.
Oh my god! All right, folks,
He's begging me to go.
and you'll do it.
Hunting?
You know, I
So
know
that you
you're
can
going.
fly there and then not kill a boar like he is. What a waste of time.
I have never even held a gun in my life before. What am I going to do there?
He just
Never
wants
held
to
a
go
gun?
sleep with Rolo in the woods. That's all it's going to be.
City guys, city boys.
Yeah, city boys. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. We are stuck in a quandary. Are we going to be going to the convention? Will we find airfare? I think I just did, but I don't want to be the first one to book, but I think I'm going to because I missed it the last time. 5 Idiots Talking Toys signing out.
Bye-bye.
Hands are shaking.
Thanks for joining us, Adam.
Now.
Trying to book a flight.
Now.